Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, Today we have a very interesting and very important video. As you must be aware, my previous video was dedicated to an introduction about virtual HIL device. Virtual HIL device is a powerful tool product developed by Typhoon HIL. And in my previous video, I show you using a basic example about one pack how useful is virtual HIL if you are interested on learning about real-time simulation and hardware in the loop. Now, today we have a very important video. And the video today is dedicated to getting the virtual HIL device. The plan today is I will show you what is the procedure that you need to follow in order to get your virtual HIL device, okay? But before we start, again, those videos that I am creating, they are dedicated to enhance your learning and improve the speed or speed up your learning. But it's not; those videos are not intended as substitution of the official documentation and videos provided by the manufacturer. Okay, the best source of information is going to the manufacturer and going there. Two more things before I move on. I would like to recognize the effort and support of my master student, Mr. Usair Latif. He has been very supportive and helpful and developing those documents, okay? Finally, and very important, thanks to all the people at Typhoon HIL. They have been very supportive and very understanding, and thank you to Typhoon HIL for this new collaboration that we just started, okay? But now it's time to go for business. Let's show you how you can get a virtual HIL device, okay? The first thing that you must remember from my previous video, virtual HIL device is very powerful tool. Is a virtual machine that you can use for learning real-time simulation and hardware in the loop. But most important, this is free of charge. Typhoon HIL developed this product and is available for everyone free of charge, but there is just a few steps that you need to follow. Free of charge, but you need to be registered in order to get a license and then to download the application, okay? And today what I will show you, the first part is dedicated on how to get the virtual HIL device, and the second part is dedicated to the licensing and activation process. Well, getting the virtual HIL device is extremely simple. The first thing that you need to do is basically you must go to Typhoon HIL website, okay? There is a specific link here in blue color. You can see this is the specific link. You go to Typhoon HIL virtual HIL device, and when you arrive over there, there is a website that is basically showing you some information about the virtual HIL device, okay? And inside this website, there is a specific section, and the title is Trainings and Education, okay? When you arrive to that section, you will find this link over here that say download the software, okay? When you press that link, you will go automatically to another web page, and in this web page you will see that you will receive here a request for some information, okay? At the title, you will identify get your free virtual HIL license, okay? What you need to do right now is complete the data, request over here, first name, last name, work email, country, and so on. When you complete all this data, you submit, and this is the procedure that you need to do in order to get your license, your activation key, okay? When you press submit, of course, you must wait a few minutes or seconds, depending, and you will receive one email. Step number 4 is you will receive one email from Typhoon HIL. I just capture here on a screen showing you the email, and two important details in that email, okay? The first very important detail is the activation key. You will receive a, 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 a long combination of numbers and letters, okay? That is the activation key. Please write down and keep safe that activation key because you will need this activation key in a few minutes, okay? Here there is a link, and right now what you need to do is download the software. To download the software, what you need is first register as a user, and from there you will get access to the download page, okay? Mr. Usair Latif and myself, we grow a document that is called Installation and Licensing Guide. You can go to my ResearchGate repository, and from there you can download all the steps, okay? What I'm telling you is this document, we prepared this document in order that you can get same information like here and even more, okay? Something that you must take in account is that the virtual HIL is basically an application, a software, and there are some hardware requirements, okay? In this case, Typhoon HIL Control Center is the name of the main software where all the tools related with the virtual HIL will be presented, okay? There are several sub-software over there, schematic, SCADA, I will discuss that later, but at the moment what you need to understand is you are downloading a software that is the Typhoon HIL Control Center, okay? Typhoon HIL has developed the software into different operating systems, okay? If you are using Windows, of course, you can use Windows 7 or Windows 8, 8.1, or even Windows 10, okay? At the moment, for this very specific exercise that I am running right now, I will talk about the installation using Windows 10, okay? What I'm telling you is that my computer right now, this laptop is a Windows 10 Intel processor, and I will show you how to install this. There is a version for Linux or Linux, depending where you are, but in this case, it's not covered here, but if you have Linux or Linux, whatever you are using, you can download the installer, okay? This video, we are today on August 2020, and the version that is available is the version 2020 Service Pack 2, okay? What I'm telling you is the installer that we are planning to use today is the Typhoon HIL Control Center version 2020 Service Pack 2. There is a minimum requirement for RAM memory, 2 gigabytes. There is a minimum requirement for a screen resolution, but any decent computer will have this screen resolution. If you have a higher resolution, that is fine. If you have this screen resolution, it's okay. Also, you will be require some hard drive space. 3.4, 3.5 gigabytes, that is required in your hard drive to put all the installer, okay? Well, now you receive your email, and now what you need to do is download the Typhoon HIL Control Center. As you receive the email, there is a link. You press that link, and of course, you will go to one website, okay? I include here a copy of the general link for download. However, in your email, you will receive the proper link, okay? You go to that link, and you will realize that Typhoon HIL is asking you your email and your password, okay? And because you are a new user, you need to sign up, okay? And that is the next step. The next step is press the button for sign up. You press the button for sign up, and a new web page will appear, and it's asking for the email, a password, a confirmation again for that password, first name, second name, and you require the activation key, okay? What I'm telling you is, remember I told you, please write down the activation key because you will need it in order to get your proper registration, okay? When you complete the data, including the activation key, you can press the button for sign up, and then you will receive a message confirmation and say, please check your email because you will get confirmation that your account is successfully activated. Okay. Few minutes later, you will have your account ready, and you will be able to go to the website and download Typhoon HIL Control Center. Okay. Well, now it's time to download Typhoon HIL Control Center. And what we need to do is we will go again to Typhoon HIL website, to the download area, and now we have our email and password because we are registered and our account is active. When we complete the data, email, and password, you need to press login, and then you will go to the download website for Typhoon HIL, okay? And when you go over there, there are several tabs. You must find this one that is the software. And as you can see over there, the first one is Typhoon HIL Control Center, okay? The installer for Windows is around 984 megabytes. If you are using Linux or Linux, whatever you say, is 1.6 gigabytes, okay? In this case, I download the Windows version 64 bits, okay? When the download is done, you will have an executable file, and you can see over here, Typhoon HIL Control Center, version 2020, Service Pack 2, 64 bits, and it is an executable file, okay? You double click over here, and automatically the Typhoon HIL Control Center setup wizard will appear, okay? And it's saying to you, well, we are preparing to install Typhoon HIL Control Center, and you press here the button that says Next. Well, then the next step number 3, you need to accept the terms of the license agreement. You click over here and say, I accept the term of this agreement, and from there you press the button here down, Next. Step number 4, the installer, the wizard will ask you, please define the location to install the Typhoon HIL Control Center. In this case, I highly suggest that just keep the default location, and from there, what you need to do is press the button here down again, Next, okay? And from there, the installation process will start, and it's around 3.5 gigabytes of installation, okay? And you can see that when you are almost done, there is a request if you want to select additional features like create a desktop shortcut. If you want a shortcut in your desktop, you just need to click over here. Otherwise, go directly to the button downstairs here, Next, okay? Then a new window will appear, and that say to you, we are ready to install. Please confirm that all the information below is right. And the information will say, okay, this is the destination folder, and your start menu folder will look like this. And finally, you press install, okay? The installation process can take a few seconds to minutes, depending on the performance of your computer. And when the process is done, you will receive this window. You can see this window that is saying that the Typhoon HIL Control Center setup wizard is done. And the final step is click Finish to exit the setup, okay? We are done with the installation, and what you can go is to the Start button in Windows, go to Programs, and you will realize that there is a new folder that the name is Typhoon HIL Control Center, and you can see inside that folder all those icons that I am showing you over here, okay? There is a folder for documentation. You will have several PDF files over there, and also here you will have some shortcuts going to other software. I will talk about those softwares in future videos, okay? But the next step is, okay, you got your activation key, you register and your account is active, you download the installer, you install the Typhoon HIL Control Center. What is the next step? Well, the final step before you can use properly your Typhoon HIL virtual device, what we need to do is the following, okay? First, we need to open the HIL activation. Very simple, go to a Start button, then go to Program, inside the folder create for by Typhoon HIL, press Activation, okay? And the next step over here is you will say Download License, okay? When you press Download License, automatically the installer will ask you what is the destination for this license. I highly suggest that you keep things clear and you stick with the default location, okay? You select the default location, you say yes, and the next step is the HIL activation software will ask you again about the activation key, and you will include the activation key. You must remember you received that key number by email, and I say to you, please write down that because you will use it. Now it's time to put over there the activation key and then press OK. When you press OK, the next step is that the HIL activation will connect with the servers of Typhoon HIL, and it will download a file, and that is the license v2, in this case, .lic. .lic is the extension for the files referring the license, okay? We say OK. And right now we have successfully installed the license, and you will see that something like this will appear. Your license is valid and also is active, okay? Worst case scenario, you got this and you have a problem because you need to restart the process, okay? However, I am sure that if you follow all the steps that I say here, you will be fine. If not, well, drop me an email. Well, we are almost closing this video today, and I would like to close this video with some documentation, okay? As I say before, we prepare some documentation, and my master student, Mr. Usair Latif, and myself, we create this virtual HIL device installation and license guide. It's a very short document with some explanations similar to here, probably more details. If you want, you can go to my ResearchGate repository and download from there, okay? However, Typhoon HIL is very it's a company that care a lot about people, and they have been developing documentation, videos, and so on. They create something called HIL Academy, okay? I highly suggest that you follow this link over here, HIL Academy, and you will go over there, and there are learning materials, there are courses, there are tutorials and webinars, okay? There are links over there. You can learn more details and more deep details about Typhoon HIL devices and Typhoon HIL control center and all the tools if you go to the HIL Academia. Also, I would like to do the advertisement here. Typhoon HIL has a what they call the Typhoon HIL hand-on modeling. Here below, you can get the link and you can go over there. It's a very detailed videos and instruction to learn more about hardware in the loop, okay? And finally, I highly suggest that you take the final link here below, because there is a certification that Typhoon HIL is offering to you for free, and that is the HIL Specialist Certification, okay? I highly suggest that you follow those links, go over there and learn a bit more about that, okay? Well, it's been 20 minutes. It's been a pleasure having all of you here. Today we discuss how you can get a virtual HIL device from Typhoon HIL. I show you all the steps that you need to do. You need to register in order to get your license activation key. You need to register as a user and to get access to download the software. You install the software, and after that, you need to activate the license. Very important point, you need to have your activation key. Write down that number, keep safe, okay? Well, this is all for this video today. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. In the next video, I will start with something very basic, okay? The first video will be developing a model from scratch, but it will be extremely basic model. Some of you probably will laugh. But the situation is, with something very basic from scratch, what I want is that people understand the workflow, how this Typhoon HIL device is working, and how you can use this to learn to how to create more and more complex models, okay? Well, I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you find this video interesting and you like to receive more information, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or drop an email. Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Thanks.